Hi guys, hi, how you doing today? Don't worry, this is not blood. This is hair dye. So I had my orientation a few hours ago. It was from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it pretty much was the whole 10 a.m. to almost 2 p.m. I think we got out like 10 minutes early. It's now 5:51 p.m. Orientation was good, of course, very informative, as you probably would know. Yes, my daughter just walked in. No gum. No. No, where's my black clutch? No, not right now. It's pouring outside like really bad. I'm sorry, my videos may be a little different from most people, I guess, that do this because I do have kids, which they probably do too, but sometimes my kids may be in the midst of my videos, especially my 4-year-old. No, okay? No, not right now.
My daddy?
Yes, when you go to daddy's house.
My daddy?
Alright, let me see. So, and they gave us stuff that I didn't expect. So, like, I got my ID, which I didn't know I was going to get. Got my ID with my lanyard attached. It's hanging in my car. I'm officially official. I have an ID badge. Serenity, move from there. Move. Where's the phone? And they gave us stuff that I didn't think that I would get, but it's cool. We got t-shirts. We got shirts. You see it. You see it. Yes. We got a shirt. It's pretty cool. I am officially a student, guys. And then they gave us this cool little bag. Like a little tote bag. I already bought me a bag, but it's cool to have something extra, you know. Little tote bag. And we got this pen. I don't know if it's upside down. And because there was nobody sitting next to me, I took the other one. So I have 2 pens. And they gave us this cool little highlighter. Haha, isn't it cool? An injection highlighter. Cool. So let's see. What information did they tell us? They told us a lot of stuff. So I'm not gonna really be able to sit here and tell you 4 hours worth of information. But just know that it was very informative, and we still have a lot more to learn, or you know, they're gonna give us more information, but they're gonna give it to us as time goes along. Like, you know, as we enter different courses, they're gonna go ahead and give us different information pertaining to those courses. Trying to see what else. Most of the information was about compliance. There's a checklist that we have to follow, things that we have to get done by either a deadline or deadlines. For anybody that has been through the program already, or is currently in the program, or is trying to get in the program, you should know that you do have to get your CPR certification. So with Chamberlain, you can do that after you've been accepted. You don't have to do it like before you actually start classes. You could do it while you're taking classes, but I think it's best to do it before classes start, because once you start classes and get the ball going, you're not really going to have much time to do much. So I'm going to try my best to get my CPR certification done in the next couple days, basically. So, and I have other stuff I got to do, you know, pertaining to, like, you know, immunizations. That stuff is due also in February along with the CPR, but as far as the immunization, that takes more time because there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be done. So I don't know how that's going to pan out for me. I would like to just knock everything out in one day, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But I'm going to try. We got to meet different faculty members for different things, basically. It was pretty cool. Chamberlain is going to be a good school. They have so much resources. Like, what they was telling me was making me so happy and like just proud, and just made me feel like I made the best choice as far as school wise to go to. I don't know if you hear my daughter's beads. She's playing Xbox and she's running, and I can just hear her beads just making all this noise. A lot of information. I just wrote a lot of stuff on this paper. I have a horrible handwriting, so I just wrote a lot of stuff down, just jotting stuff down. They just gave us a lot of information, just telling us about, we met a student government body, and Chamberlain actually does like a bunch of stuff on campus for, students. It's not all about the classwork. They do try to make it fun for students also by doing like different activities. If it's Christmas time, they may have like the ugly Christmas sweater stuff, and they do stuff for Thanksgiving. They talked about scholarships. Let's see what else. IT came in and basically was just showing us how to navigate through the systems, and which I already knew how to get to the basic stuff because I like to be ahead of the game. So like most of the people in my orientation haven't even been on the portal yet. Speaking of my orientation class, oh my gosh. So when I walked in, the first thing I noticed with the class, I was like, a lot of these people are older. It just amazes me how much older people are starting to go back to school. It's a good thing. That's a good thing. But it's just like, wow, that just kind of tells you something about the job market. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're there for different reasons, but it's just amazing to see so much older people go back to school. Like, honestly, there was more older people there than younger people. It blew my mind. I was like looking around, just trying to scope out the little classroom or whatever that they had. And I'm like, wow, it's amazing. Like, there's a lot of older people here. A lot of older people. I'm just trying to see what else to tell you guys. I have my badge, but my badge is in my car, so I can't show you that right now, but it doesn't matter. I don't think you need to see that. It's not a big deal. Let's see. I should have wrote down a bulletin. And, like I said, they had different people talking to us, and they just gave us their email addresses and let us know what room they are located. So if we have any questions or concerns, we could email them or stop by their, their room. They gave us their hours of operation. Security came in and talked to us at the end to give us, information as far as like evacuation, like what to do, where to go. They talked to us about work study. They talked to us about career fairs. One good information they gave us that I was very surprised and happy about was that during the career fair, they have it twice a year, and different companies, employers come out, like mainly of course healthcare, like hospitals, different medical facilities. I don't know if they have career fairs that have employers from other industries besides healthcare, but the point is that when these employers come out, they actually hire students, and I think that's so important because we need to get some kind of experience in the medical field, and especially for a student, it's hard to find a job that's gonna understand where you're coming from. Like, I know I can't work at no department store or no call center doing customer service. They don't care if I'm a nursing student. They ain't trying to hear that. They are not trying to hear that. The only people that can relate to me and my schedule that I can think of off the top of my head is the healthcare industry. Anybody at a hospital, any employees work, that are at a hospital, or what else? I don't know. Just think of any medical facility that deals with patients. They will definitely understand. And caregivers, home health aid facilities, they understand, and they hire students because they understand where they're coming from and know that school is important and it takes up a lot of time, and they know that students need that flexibility because most other employers from other industries are not going to be able to relate, and they don't care. So, because they're all about their company. They don't care about what you got going on in your personal life, your school life. They don't care about that. So I think it's best for myself, or even for you who is watching that is in the program, looking to be in the program, I would say try to get a job pertaining to the healthcare field, because they're more understanding and could relate to the whole trying to work, go to school situation, and the flexibility that you need. They talked about labs, open labs, to get more practice on the dummies. We have at Chamberlain, they have a Sims lab. They have actual dummies that talk, that I think probably cry, laugh. They actually expel urine. Like, they actually act like real human beings. So if you need practice with that, once you actually tap into the nursing courses, you can go into the lab and practice. They talked about scholarships, stuff like that. So that's it. I don't got to be all detailed about it, but you get the drift. They gave us a lot of information, and there's more to be given, but we'll get that as we go along, like I said. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing really else to talk about. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited. Like, I just can't wait to just get in there. The only thing I'm not excited about is the fact that I got to take chemistry. Okay, let me talk about my classes. So I already know my schedule from January till March. Well, let me let you guys know, whoever doesn't know, Chamberlain is a school that is accelerated. So all the classes are like pew fast. Every class is 8 weeks long. So it is going to be crunch time. When I hear you, I mean when I tell you crunch time, I mean crunch time. Like, it's no joke. So I'm upset because I got to retake chemistry, because what happened was, the initial school that I started my whole journey, they didn't require the chemistry lab, so I never took it. But see, the way Chamberlain works is, if you don't have that lab and you're coming into their school, they're going to make you take chemistry all over again, or whatever class you're taking. Even if you came in with micro lecture only, but not the lab, you got to take the micro class all over again. And to be honest with you, with that being said, the way Chamberlain works is, if you're taking any prerequisite classes, and even like the regular nursing classes, you have to pass both. They go together. So in the actual program, if you're taking anatomy with the lab, if you fail the lecture but pass the lab, they don't care. They want you to take both over again, because you have to pass both. You can't pass one and fail the other one. So that's the downfall with that, and that sucks. But like, they don't play. You got to pass both, because in their mind it's connected. In their mind is, if you pass anatomy lecture, you should be able to pass the lab, because it's supposed to go hand in hand, fist over fist. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way they look at it. So okay, as far as my classes, I am taking chemistry again with the lab. Actually, I have a bad course load. They did me dirty, man. I gotta take 4 classes. 4 classes in 8 weeks. So chemistry with the lab. Then I gotta take sociology. And then my other class is my first nursing class. It's like an introduction to nursing, but they don't call it intro to nursing. It's called something else. Look at me trying to look for it. I can't find that crap right now. I can't find it, but it's an introductory course into nursing. But like I said, it's not called intro to nursing. So those are my 4 classes for the first half of the session. And it's crazy, because it's like, technically it's not even 8 weeks, it's 7 weeks, because class starts January 2nd and ends February. They say 25th, but if my last class is on a Thursday, it's not the 25th, that's on a Sunday. So technically it's February 21st. So that's 7 weeks and not 8 weeks. So how am I gonna do this? I'm sitting here really thinking, like, that is not no joke. If I had 2 classes, that's different, but 4 classes? That's like summer school. Dead serious. It's like going to summer school. 4 classes. That's gonna be great. Facebook what? No. Okay, so the second part of this session, thank God, by then I'm only taking 2 classes, but they're nursing classes. So once I finish the chemistry class, I'm done. Like, I don't have any more prereqs to take. That's done with. Thank you, Jesus. As far as the second half of the session, I forgot what classes those are, but they're nursing classes. And once I start the second session, that's when I have to go ahead and order my actual uniform. I don't have to wear a uniform this time around coming in January because I'm not taking any classes that require me to wear my uniform. But I do have to order the uniform in March. I'm not gonna wear it when I start the second half of my session, but it needs to be ordered so that way we can make sure that it fits correctly, because come July, that's when I will have to wear it to class and to clinicals and stuff like that, because July is when I start my first clinical. And that's it. I don't have anything else for you guys right now. I just wanted to come back on here and give you an update like I promised. And that's pretty much it. And I have a phone call, and I will take this, and I will talk to you guys later, okay? If you have any questions or concerns, hit me up, like, and subscribe. Have a good one.